game. I think Keegan Brown's going to run him close. You know, a lot of people are saying Chisnall's going to win easy. I think Keegan Brown's a good lad. He stick in there. He plays leg for leg like he should do. But I think Chizzy just outscoring him at about 10-1-8 like he normally does. He's a prolific scorer.
The crowd doesn't seem to faze Keegan Brown. I mean, he won the World Youth title in front of 10,000 of the O2, so...
Oh, he's totally at home playing on the stage, but I don't think he's going to feel so comfortable playing Chizzy. He hasn't beat him before in 6 tries, so... and Chizzy, first round, very tough match, came through it on top. He's got to feel like $1 million, really. He's going to feel great tonight, and I think it's going to be very hard to stop.
Dave Chisnall, Keegan Brown for a place in the quarterfinals. Let's join our commentators, Wayne Mardle and Rod Studd.
Things are about to get serious for these two with a place in the last 8 at stake. Only last November they met in the last 8 at the Grand Slam of Darts. Keegan Brown was well on the way to beating Chisnall. He led 8-2. He eventually lost 16-14 in a blockbuster at the Wolverhampton Civic Hall. What have they got in store for us tonight at the World Matchplay at the Winter Gardens in Blackpool? Hello, Wayne Mardle.
Hi. Yeah, that was only one win
99.
you mentioned there, Rod. Chisnall over Brown. They've played each other 6 times. It's 6-0 Chizzy. But in Keegan Brown's defence, he's a better player now than last November. Looked at his hands there. Maybe just a little bit nervous or a little bit sweaty.
118.
Oh, just look at the colour now.
140.
It's like 2 blokes who have turned up at a fancy dress party dressed as highlighter pens. Where's MVG when you need him? For the green.
140.
Would have been the full pack. He's not happy at the moment. That is a cracking dart.
100. David,
you can see there, no, throwing quicker, looking for something already. Eric Bristow said that Dave Chisnall would outscore Keegan Brown. By the amount of 180s he hits, he more or less outscores everyone nowadays.
60. David requires 16.
Double 8. Well, maybe missed the maximum, but too often he's missed the double over the years, hasn't he? So 31% in the first game. That marathon extra time game against Jamie Caven. And that's the key. Can Dave Chisnall brush up on his doubling? If he does, he'll probably win.
Well, that was a real poor start for Keegan.
98.
Through first and was left on 136. They go on about starts being important. Of course they are, but
51.
It's not about winning the first leg or so. It's about feeling comfortable, feeling confident. That'll make him feel better.
140.
Thrown with more venom.
$137.
Chizzy been to the quarter-final the last
99.
2 years. Can he do it again? Or can he go even better? The winner of this match will play the winner of Phil Taylor or Andy Hamilton.
40. Keegan, you require 164.
Well, Chisnall enjoyed a break of throw. Is Brown going to take it straight back off him?
136. Dave, you require 136.
Another. Yes, Dave. Double 8. That's the way to do it.
Dave Chisnall.
Sniff of a break of throw. Snuffed out by Chisnall.
Keegan Brown was left on 136 in the first leg. Chizzy took out 136 in the second. He's only started 41. The players do play mini sessions of 5 legs before a break. There is Gary Price. He's in the quarterfinals after beating Adrian Lewis last night. What a performance! And what a visit! That's better, isn't it, Keegan?
$57.
Yeah, one of the magical match play moments. That match against Adrian Lewis last night, who, by the way, was superb on and off the off-gate. Price plays right tomorrow. Come on down to the Winter Gardens. Price be right. Brown here has got it right this leg with a couple of maximums.
100.
Back to back. Won't go tops. Looking for 48. Still looking for a 48.
52.
This is more like it. This is how you want to play. When you're 2-0 down,
96.
can't let the game get away from you in the first session. Double 16.
In showing the third leg. Keegan Brown. Fourth leg is staged to third.
That was Keegan Brown's first shot at a double in the match at the back end of the third leg, and he's hit it.
When you've got the darts and it 2 180s in that leg, you should get a couple. Mind you, when you play Chizzy, you never know, do you? What a scorer. Along with Michael Van Gerwen, Gary Anderson. They just pummeled that 60. Phil Taylor was giving it a right old bashing in the first round. Don't know about the doubles, mind, but 60 was taking a tonkin.
100. $140.
Well, Keegan Brown, the current young player of the year, but a real maturity, Wayne, I think you'll agree, at the age of just 22. He's married and settled down. He talks very maturely about the game and very thoughtfully about how his career is going to pan out.
Yeah, he said he's just going to take his time, and it doesn't happen, well, have to happen overnight, and it's quite refreshing. Really is.
170.
Fantastic young man.
Yeah, new breed of darts player. Guaranteed hits, because of the £10,000 up before he goes back to work, at least. Oh, I say. Oh, yes. Ball! 25 ball!
81.
Just moving across the offing made that even more difficult than it was. He's hitting a bullseye. He's not simple. Treble 18. Loves double 8 apparently in this game.
54.
Missed it. The only 2 legs he's won have been on that double. Not this time.
Double 16, the target.
28.
Off target. Chisnall escapes.
Double 8. 3-1. Keegan will be keeping himself. You get given not that many chances when you play Dave Chisnall. And he didn't convert there, did he?
96.
Now, one of those legs where both players had darts at double. Chisnall first, 2 at double 8. Brown then 2 at double 16.
100.
Chisnall will have deleted the 2 double 8 misses from his darting hard drive, but
99.
Chisnall can relax. Brown, though, might still be wondering, could have been 2-2.
Yeah, it really is. You can miss 6-9 at a double. As long as you get it in the end, you kind of think, right, now I'm done. Looking to leave a shot. He'd have gone for a 60 and missed
59.
it. The second and third darts would have been irrelevant. Could not have left the finish. But he's now struggling here, Keegan Brown.
60.
Got away with it.
looking for a third maximum, and Chisnall still a blank in that column. Keegan Brown, 180s. Yeah.
Delightful.
59.
Like the strut.
67.
The strutter. Double 16 to go in at the break, one behind.
35.
That's 2 attempts at double 16 that have been way over the northwest area of that target.
Yeah, and he looks concerned about it. It's okay doing it once, but twice you'll end up want to recalibrate.
130.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Just want a 25, but end up hitting the ball. That is 3 Keegan to Keegan, 3 180s to 0 from Chizzy, which is he's Mr. Maximum, isn't he, Ron?
Not tonight. 13 in his first game, and in the game we mentioned earlier on, the Grand Slam of Darts quarter-final, Chisnall had 11 maximums in that game, as well as a 170 out.
140.
Another cent of a 180 from one of the PDC's biggest of big hitters. Topped the 180 list in the Premier League as well, didn't he? And the Premier League, Dave. Oh, 3 darts at double to beat Gary Anderson in the semi-final, a match that he'd bossed from the get-go.
93.
And then Gary Anderson mustered up 116 finish. Yeah, Chizzy was kind of the star of the Premier League, wasn't he? He was within 68 points in the very last leg of the league phase, and he could have topped it. 4th 180 now for Keegan.
Amazing.
59.
Forced.
Keegan, you require 88.
The floundering visit from Chisnall. The ball.
63.
Against Robert Thornton, he hardly missed that bullseye, winning the last 2 legs on it. Now this is a chance. 57, 19, 32. There's the 57. There's the 19. 16.
92. Keegan, you require 25.
9 for double 8 then. Double 4. Busts his score as well as missing the double. Even if he gets another chance, he'll only have 2 at double. He won't get another chance, will he? Will he, Dave? Already becoming a tale of missed doubles. Goodness me, double 4. Crikey, double 2. Well, those 3 darts missed by an enormous combined margin.
That is more like it. I feel better after that, let me tell you.
Doesn't look like it's Keegan to throw first.
Well, effectively, it's kind of the score it should be, because he missed 3 at a double in the 5th leg, sorry. So, it's about right.
It is about right. That's about right. Finger-pointing darts. His 5th max at the start of the 7th. But I tell you what, Wayne Marvel, those darts missed at double by Chisnall in his last visit there, I mean, each of them was the thick end of an inch away.
Yeah, the double 8, the double 8 will not concern him, because that was the line. But it was the line and weight for the others. They were poor. And the way he went above double 2, that was thrown with no confidence whatsoever. And Dave, to me, is not quite releasing them right. They seem to be going in a bit too flat with less oomph than they do normally. I just think that the arm might be a bit tight. And what happens, well, you could see there, that was a bit of a snatch. And it doesn't look that
94.
That comfortable.
102.
Well, Dave Chisnall has always had an action that's more effective than aesthetically
96.
pleasing.
During the Premier League, that we've already mentioned, the jerk just kind of wasn't there. It's not that bad at the moment, I've got to say, but what he's got to do is throw with authority, throw with confidence, like Keegan is doing right now. has won the last 3 legs. He has got a swagger, hasn't he?
He has.
I like that.
Don't we all, Wayne? Don't we all?
140.
Yeah, the Keegan Brown strut.
58.
This is an awkward patch in the match, though, for Dave Chisnall, isn't it? He left the stage 3-2 up and has had a real sticky spell in the opening 2.5
140.
legs after the resumption. I think it's very important, Wayne, that he hits his next double, or certainly
84.
wins the next leg, wins his next attempt at double, because any more of that and he'll start to get the nagging pains of doubt.
Yeah, I agree. You just don't want any more drama, do you? You just want to get it done.
91.
And if you do get 3, you want to get it on the first or second. You don't need that heart-racing feeling.
140.
And he's got a real good opportunity now to just set it up or take it out. But if he sets it up, which he will, he won't go for it.
90.
Now, first or second dart at tops.
Note too that he changes from double 16 to double top.
I think he's always preferred tops 10s to 32, because Dave's darts just slightly kick over to the right. Perfect.
Double 10 to end the panic.
20.
Or to continue the panic.
Keegan Brown 79.
Bullseye. Never understand going that way on 79. Surely treble 19 to leave double 11 and then get a guaranteed shot at the outer ring rather than bull lane.
That is utter lunacy. He may get away with it.
50.
He has got away with it.
36.
1 for 32.
What?
Being shot on the A flag. Keegan Brown.
Right,
It's Keegan the third first.
Sorry about that, but the graphic was wrong. It was 36 points left. It was game shot, and it was a break of throw. Keegan is now in again. Well, just to explain the 79 finish to you, Keegan Brown was going for treble 13 for double top, and because he missed
140.
the treble 13 and hit a 13 left 66, then you've got to go 16 ball really. But if you go for a 57, a treble 19,
100.
you then go double 11. If you miss it, 20 tops. It's the easiest way. You've got to make this game easy.
140. $100.
Anyway, at the end of all that,
140.
Brown leads 5-3, having been 3-1 behind.
$137. Debut for 81.
On the last 4 legs. Double 16 now.
49.
Chizzy isn't trying right. Of that, I'm 100% sure. The release is not correct. That is. He's on the roll. Keegan Brown has the momentum. Of that, there is no doubt.
Yes, indeed, there is such a thing, Wayne.
100.
Can tell you he's won 6 out of the last 7 legs, though. That is a fact. And it's also
45.
a fact that Dave Chisnall has missed 14
96.
on the trot at double.
It will be the scores that are concerning him
100.
as well, because he's not fluent like he normally is. Now, these will be thrown quick and just followed.
99.
Everything seems hard work about Dave's game at the moment, which is so unusual. This is a real important leg for Dave. To go in at 6-4 would not be a disaster. 7-3 would be. Against a rampant Keegan Brown. I think Keegan knows that this is a real... This is the time he can kind of put his foot down and go away from Dave.
Debut call 147. $59.
Well, this could be a session whitewash here for Brown. Dave Chisnall
59.
is like a punch-drunk boxer on the Winter Garden stage, and he'll be very relieved to hear the bell for the end of the 10th leg. Boom! Well,
this has been a real tight contest. Keegan, a real run of legs. But Dave has stopped the rot. We're now on throw. 3 180s for Chizzy, 5 for Keegan.
100. $40.
Dave's doubling. He's been dire. Got to improve on that. Especially the left-hand side of the board. If you're unhappy on any segment in a championship, you normally get found out because
100.
you normally end up leaving it in a real important leg. And what happens? You've got no confidence and you miss it.
140.
Good leg from Chizzy.
A match-levelling leg, perhaps. And the man in luminous yellow, but not playing like a lemon now, Wade.
No. Things
maybe about to get fruity. An 8 apiece in a race to 13. As Chisnall lies up, double 16. This is where he's had all manner. He's had all manner.
16.
Well, 4 out of 15 at that target becomes 4 out of 18.
Well, Dave's been behind for quite a while since 3-all. We went 4-3 down. Been behind ever since. Well, as you can see there, that has gone right across it. That's what I mean by laying across. That's so awkward.
Yeah.
That is a cracking dart, that really is. And the reaction says it all.
17 plays, Keegan the first back.
Is there a point, Wayne? People asked me this before. Is there a point where it becomes so awkward with your first dart you would consider splitting and moving away from that target by wasting a dart to go to another double?
No, what you do, you throw aggressively to the inside of that double. So effectively you're aiming for the inside wire. And then you would do the same, that would be on double 16, you do the same on double 8 to leave double 4. You're going for it, but when you miss it, you're guaranteed to go inside. Effectively a bit like a golf shot off the tee, you make sure you kick to a certain side.
Chisnall's 4th maximum, he had none in the first 11 legs, now in the 17th he's had 4.
$41.
Just lacking a rhythm. His name has been bandied around as a possible champion, a possible winner of this. That's how good he is. Gonna have to improve right now.
57. $43.
We've already seen some real turnarounds in this match. 3-1 early to Chisnall, becoming 8-5 then to Brown. Now 3 straight legs for Chisnall. 8 apiece.
78.
They're both struggling right now. If any of them can just wrap the game by the scruff of the neck and win the next maybe 2 legs, I think it's going to be hard work for any of them to pull it back, because the rhythm's gone from both games. There's no fluency in it. This is the time when playing darts, all that practice, knowing your throw.
Which double will Dave Chisnall pick? Double top or double 16? I, for one, am staggered. Hit it. Stagger off then Wayne. 5 out of 21. Double 16 and double 8 before that dart hit the target.
But with Dave's darts laying the way they lay, the 16, double 16 is fine if you're aggressive. Has to be more aggressive on it, and on that occasion he was. But maybe it was that, I'm going to get it, I'm going to master this. We've seen Phil Taylor do it many a time when he's struggling on 8s and 16s. He just stays there.
Just remember, when there is no commentator's curse, you can't hear us, he's on the stage. We're right behind glass up at the top of the balcony. Can't hear a word I'm saying.
You are loud though, man.
In he goes again! Half a dozen maximums. In the 18th leg.
78.
6 out of 7. 6 maximums in the last 7 legs. Double 16, he loves double 16. Oh, he can't miss.
This game sometimes does not make sense. All of a sudden he feels comfortable on it. All of a sudden the world's a better place. Keegan Brown is struggling. Chizzy, the last 4 visits, has looked like a different man. 180s, doubles, you name it, he's hitting it. 10-8, Chizzy.
$123.
Well, it's an incredible fight back for a man who was on the ropes.
60.
We mentioned twice he was 3 legs adrift, at 6-3 behind and 8-5 behind. Now he leads by 2 and needs just 3 more to progress to the last 8.
100.
We were talking about Chizzy at 8-5 down, saying that he might need Keegan to go off and him to
46.
come on the boil. Well, that's exactly what's happened, really, because Keegan's average has gone from 96 to 92. Chizzy's just loitered around the 94, 95 mark. It's not been a classic at all.
But that's not to say that it can't suddenly go all the other way.
Yes.
Again.
Yes. Well, his double 16s have gone all the other way, haven't they? He was terrible at it. Now he's the master at it. He'll stay there. Well, that would have left 24. That leaves 62. 52 left when he comes, which he will.
So Brown will be back for a rot-stopping 2-dart checkout, having lost 5 on the spin. Could this be a 7? Well, it's enough to just say, I'm right behind you, pal. Tops.
32.
There is no question that the first dart unsettled Keegan Brown. It was 3 inches off target. Yes, it was a 12, but he would have been looking for more the double than near the treble. What a steal this would be. This could break Brown.
95. Keegan requires 20.
Well, literally, and in terms of the fact that it's on Keegan Brown's darts this leg. In it goes, and Keegan Brown at long last puts a leg on the board. He had lost the last 5, and had Chisnall hit tops for the 115, it would have been 6 on the trot. How significant, we wonder now, was that attempt at double top at the end of the combo from Chisnall.
41.
Whoever wins this will think this has been one tough match. One of those that really from start to finish has been a bit of a slog. Keegan has constantly been behind Dave, just manipulating the dart in his hand, looking for something. Whatever it was, he didn't find it there. He's just doing that. It's kind of it's Paul-esque, isn't it? Paul does this constantly, just trying to find a rhythm behind someone.
Well, it is a real scrap.
$140.
He's looking more likely now. He's Chizzy.
57.
He's only won once this year on tour. It was in May. It was a Players' Championship. Is this Keegan? He won in May as well. Good month, May. Was born in a May.
That's
44. Debut required 40.
Top set for DC. Double 10. And again.
That's how the marker can be used on that side of the board. He has no marker on the 16s. Well, he looks happy with himself now. He should do. He's 2 away from a place in another major quarter-final.
Yeah, it'll be interesting what Dave Chisnall's post-match emotions are if he goes on to win. It's funny. He'd be pleased to be through if he gets through to the quarter-finals, but I'm sure he'd be just puzzled by his own performance.
Yeah, I think, like you said, he'd be pleased and relieved. But sometimes you've just got to think, right, I'm through, it wasn't great, I aim to be better. No human being can play at their best all the time. Mind you, Phil Taylor's never that far off, is he?
97.
Oh, you say that way.
Yes, I did, yes. I just did.
He was a little bit
60.
under par the other night, wasn't he?
Yeah, the doubling wasn't very good, was it?
Very good. He plays Andrew Hamilton later, and then the winner of that plays the winner of this match.
40.
And this match is far from finished, even though Chisnall can see the winning line coming into sight.
Well, Keegan is
97.
odds on to win this leg. Make it 11-10. Takes his time. It's a good dart. So much easier for a player like Keegan Brown and Chizzy when the dart doesn't enter the 60 but goes above the treble. Just leaves it open, but the last one was thrown poorly.
$140. Keegan required 102.
Double 16 then.
70. Debut required 146.
60. Or will he go 57? Good way, I like that. 57, 57, 32. It's like the new way. It's like the cool kid way.
32.
I go to 60, of course.
Brown is back within one.
Keegan Brown.
With 11-10. He's got to find a break and throw. He has not broken the Dave Chisnall throw since the 8th leg of the match.
He's looking up to the darting gods to see if they could help.
40.
Who will win this
59.
crucial leg? Well, he's looking over at his friends and family for inspiration.
2 more holes to throw will get the job done.
140.
For the man from St Helens, former runner-up at the Lakeside World Championship, runner-up at the World Grand Prix in 2013, runner-up at the Grand Slam 2014. Is this going to be the week when he finally lands a biggie? This is a biggie.
121.
Not a bad lead, that, Wayne. Has it happened?
It's his best leg of the match.
98.
60 for top.
100.
A little 11 darter just when you need it. Top, stay. Good dart.
80.
That not so. You try not to go outside second dart, so otherwise you make a real hash of it, and then you lose focus and concentration and leave 20.
44.
But I don't think that's a disaster. It's a good double for him.
Well, he hit it in the last leg he won, which was the 20th leg. Now to go 2 clear. And that dart pushes Keegan Brown to the point of no return at the Winter Gardens in Blackpool. He has to win the next 2 legs, or it's good night. And Dave Chisnall will be in the quarter-finals at the match play again.
$100.
He's in again. Oh, Chizzy, you're so fine! Bit of time to hit that. Could break Keegan Brown. He knows he's got to hit 140, 180. This is absolute quality. The pressure he was under there to get that kind of score and did. He'd be disappointed at the last start, but you can't beat yourself up too much.
$58.
Slip.
$140.
Well, Keegan Brown here on the brink of defeat has produced his best leg of the match.
He also seems to have lost a bit of va-va-voom. He lost his
93.
I think this is kind of dragged them both down, but Chizzy's performance the last kind of 7-8 legs has really picked up.
So now his fate in Dave Chisnall's
53.
right hand and his 3 darts. Chisnall had a 170 in their Grand Slam of Darts meeting at Wolverhampton. Well, baller 18s here.
98. Keegan requires
But 68 is no gimme under this stress and strain.
Double 16.
36. Dave requires 72.
Well, he may go treble 12 because he loves 36. Plenty of ways for this. 60, 36 or 48. I fancy treble 12. Now 20. Tops now for quarter-final place.
32.
Sheesh.
Keegan requires 32.
This match is not over.
Keegan Brown.
Dave Chisnall, 1 attempt at tops, 1 wild attempt at double top. Now he's got to serve it out on his own throw.
Well, before the start of the game, you're just thinking, give me a chance to win the match. This is Chizzy's chance. He's thrown first. He's in control.
41.
He's in big control now. There's a bellow from Brown. Come on.
And His grip
129.
on the match has become vice-like. Tighten the vice.
Keegan's arm seems to have tightened as well. And a shake of the head there. He knows it's really not in his hands, because if Chizzy takes just another 5 darts, which he could, he'll be through.
105.
A real solid leg here from Dave Chisnall.
Real quality leg.
Yes.
57. Debut par 167.
Yeah, again, just needing to stay straight.
131.
At least a big number. As it happens, 2 big trebles too, to leave his beloved double 18 to reach the last 8.
81. Debut par 36.
The 13-dart leg. Keegan Brown, all he can do, I was going to say all he can do is hope. But what he seems to want to do is put his darts away. In his case, he's given up on this. Well, you see Dave's initial reaction is to go for a 2. Is he going to go for a 2 or a 10? So I'll tell you what, he's not going for double 9, is he? There's the 10. Double 4 now. That is it. Dave Chisnall beats Keegan Brown by 13 legs to 11. He books a place in the quarter-final of this year's World Match.